everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, we are gonna find the rule from a table of values. And let's have a look at these objectives first. First one, to understand that the rule for a linear equation can be determined from a table of values. And second one, to be able to find the rule for a table of values. Third one, to be able to find the rule from a linear graph when the coordinates are known for integer values of x. So there are some words that keep coming up, rule and values, table, like this kind of thing. So we are gonna try to find rules from tables. That's what we are gonna do. In the last video, we kind of learn the general concept of functions and sets, and then also input output, this kind of thing, and those are deeply related to this concept. So we are going to see how it is similar to the last concepts that we learned. Let's have a look at this one. What is a rule? I'm not sure if you guys remember last time we did the price of apple, $2 per kilogram. So like if you buy 1 kilogram of apples, that basically means you have to pay $2. So obviously there is a relationship between the price and the weight of the apples that you want to buy. So that's the rule. You just multiply this weight by 2, then you get the price. So that is the rule. So we are gonna find many kinds of rules in many situations. So yeah, let's get into it. What is a rule? Rule is an equation that describes the relationship between the x coordinate and y coordinate in a table or graph. Last time we did like this kind of thing, 1, 2, 2, 4, like 3, 6. And then if you see x values and the y values, you can see the rule. If you multiply x value by 2, then you get the y value. So it just goes on and on and on. So that's how we figured out that this equation represents those coordinates. So yep, let's get into specific examples. First one, question 1. Just have a look at x values and y values first. When you come across mathematical questions, I usually don't recommend just getting right into it. Oh, okay, this seems like this kind of problem, so I'm gonna just apply the methods that I learned before. And then, like, if you just start solving the problem right away, then often you might miss some like very important points in the question, or you might even get the answer wrong. So let's have a look at those values first. Here, if you see x values, they are just 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yep. Looks great. Yeah, nothing so crazy. And also y values 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Well, for now, this is pretty straightforward. If you add 4 to the x value, then you get y value. Same here, here. So from there, you can guess, maybe not, but for now, maybe the most possible answer could be y equals x plus 4. I think this will be the answer. Yeah, because if you add 4 to x values, then you just get y values. Also, it is also important to plot this graph on a Cartesian plane. So I'm gonna do that one. But for actually sketching the line graph, let's just plot these points first. 0, 4. when you plot coordinates, when you plot points, remember, the first one is the x value, the second one is the y value. So try to use the method that we used last time when we plot bunch of points, and also when we just combine those dots, combine those points, or connect those dots, then we usually get a long, nice line. So let's do that now. Where is 0,4? That means origin is here. So you don't really have to do anything with x values, but you have to go 4 steps up because the y value is positive 4. So it will look like 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 0,4, and next one 1, 5. So remember, always go x coordinate first. So go 1 step right, and how many steps up? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So next one, go 2 steps right first, and then I don't know, 7. 6. So here, this will go on and on and on like this. And if you connect those points that represent one line graph, a long and nice line graph, and the equation of this line is y equals x plus 4. Okay, let's move on to the next example. Question 2. This time, numbers are a bit complicated, compared to the last one, especially. The first one is x minus 3 and minus 5. And next one, minus 2 minus 3. For the question 1, for the first question, it was pretty obvious that because have a look at these y values 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Numbers are really nice and clean, just only because of the difference. See the difference between the first x value and second x value, only 1, and add 1, add 1, add 1. Same goes for y values. Add 1. If you add 1 to 5, then you get 6. Add 1 to 6, then you get 7. Yeah, it goes on and on and on. But this time, x values are pretty much the same. If you add 1, then you get the next one, plus 1 next one, plus 1 0, plus 1 1. But let's have a look at y values. The first one is negative 5. And then negative 3. That basically means you have to add 2. Same here. If we add 2 to negative 3, then you get negative 1, obviously, and then 2 and 2. So let's plot these points first then. Minus 1, 0, 1, and 1, 3. I think we need a little bit of bigger Cartesian plane this time. So let's do this one first. So negative 3. So this time, go to the left. Go 3 steps left. So here, minus 3. And then go down 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just, that's here. Minus 3, minus 5. And then next one, negative 2 here, and negative 3. and then -1, -1. And 0, 1 here, 1, 3 here. So if you connect those dots, it will look like this. So this is also a linear graph. It's also a line. Just because of my painting skills, it doesn't really look like that, but you know, it's just a straight line. But it's a bit different. For the last question, what is the big difference? I think the difference between y values compared to the x differences of x values, if that makes sense. Actually, this is the concept of slope. In the last video, we learned, we plotted a graph, and the equation was y equals 2x. So this time, if we see this difference, then it has something to do with slope. Maybe in the next video, we are gonna learn about slope more specifically, more systematically, like from the beginning. But now I'm gonna just introduce this concept. There's a concept called slope, and this line, the slope is 2. That's why when x changes, y changes like twice as much. So if you increase x value by 2, then actually y values change by 4 because of the slope. This is also called steepness, like how steep the line is. But anyway, we are not gonna get into it like too deep at this point. But for now, I'm gonna say the rule at this point is y equals 2x plus 1, because I got 2 from the concept of slope, which we are gonna learn more deeper next time. And 1, this also has something to do with the graph. It's like when input is 0, then you get some value, and this value is called y-intercept. Anyway, I think this is it for now. So in the next video, I'm gonna explain the concepts of, you know, slope and y-intercept, x-intercept. So now we are gonna cover the linear graph really more specifically. So yeah, thanks for watching to this video.